Is it stunned?
Yeah.
Let's see if it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Should we wish him luck? Say, I'm home.
I'm home. Fine.
We're going to put him down here because he's got to recover.
There you go.
That's it. Now let's back up.
Can I hold him?
No, I don't want to stress him out anymore.
I think we should just wish her good luck and leave them.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, see you later, bird.
I'm
Sorry
home.
for stressing you out.
I'm home.
I'm home. I'm home. All right.
When I got out of the army in 2015, I had a hard time trying to figure out what I should accept and what I could change.
Red flag warnings in place as well. Very dry out there. Wind gusts up to 35 miles per hour possible, leading to fires that are already out there spreading even more, and new fires starting and spreading easily. And an air quality alert due to the air quality being impacted by a lot of the fires in the areas.
And if I end up hiking out the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Running's always felt like a great activity to explore acceptance and change. I found that when I surrender my expectations, I can achieve the things I was investing so much energy in chasing after.
Ran way through the line on that one. Second time. Do 100. Just,
There you go,
did you just run 100 miles?
This is where we chop up the dead children.
No, you don't chop up dead children.
You're right. We eat them whole.
No.
All right, let's get this one on the left, okay? Oh, you were so close. Oh, 2 in a row. Woo! Where's the way? Woohoo! Woo! Here, I'll help you. Very good. Okay, wait.
I mean, these are two educated and intelligent people. Both are intelligent enough to realize that the child needs to grow up with a strong relationship with each parent, and if they don't, they carry problems like that throughout their lives, right? The more you can encourage that relationship with the other parent, regardless of what this court does, regardless of anything I say, the more you can encourage and facilitate that relationship with the other parent, the more in the long term this kid is going to benefit.
I've always felt like frustration isn't necessarily the enemy. If you can find some creative way of dealing with things like anger, rather than just saying anger's this bad thing you need to suppress.
And I'm 5% Scottish. I used to be 30% Scottish, but then they updated their database and relegated me to being just 5%. It could be worse. I used to be 30% French.
the running community, it just feels like there are a bunch of other people who are also trying to learn about how to dream big, set lofty goals, have these big aspirations, but also, more importantly, how to not get attached to any of those outcomes.
And we walked all the hills, ran all the flats, and
Yeah, she took off ahead of me, like usual.
Like usual. I did an 8:21. I was the third woman over 40, and I was fifth overall. And David came in about 22 minutes after.
you, something like that.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Are you two competitive with each other about things like that?
I don't think so.
Maybe a little sometimes.
I have suffered depression since around the time I was in college and onward, and it's helped with that running. Just knowing that if I get out the door and get my shoes on, I'm good. It's going to be a good day. Whether the run isn't great, I always feel better afterwards.
We push each other, and that's how I always felt in triathlon, because I used to always beat him, and then on the sprints he started beating me.
Yeah.
And I always beat him on all but one half Ironman.
So the shorter distance, I can
He got
usually beat her,
speedy,
but
yeah.
the real long stuff, she's
Yeah.
definitely gets me.
My last marathon in December, I was super fit and I had an aggressive goal of running under 3:10. And I worked myself up. I was like, okay, you're fit enough, you're gonna do this, you're gonna run 3:10. And because of all that, I had so much nerves and anxiety the night before and the morning of, that 2 miles into the race, it was a totally different day than I imagined. My stomach was wrecked, my brain was like all over the place, and it became a new goal of like, make it to mile 5, make it to mile 7, just get to halfway and like reassess. And you make it to halfway, and as soon as you're one step away, the goalpost moves, and it's like, make it to mile 14. And it just like literally became like a mile by mile, and then a kilometer by kilometer, and then a step by step to make it to the finish line.
I used to set myself up kind of like you were saying, you know, I'm going to do this in 22 minutes or under. Whenever I did that,
Have the worst race.
I'd have the worst races.
The better you can just lock into the moment that you're in, whether it's good or bad, because there's no long race where the whole thing just goes good and it's like unicorns and daisies the whole time. You know, there's always going to be low points, even during your best race.
I think it's kind of like a meditation for me almost to run. And it's hard sometimes for me to get out there, but every time I get out there, I always feel better.
But so being able to just lock in and like know that even if you're in a low point, like it will pass, but just be in it right now and just move through it.
If I tell myself, I'm just going to go out and have fun, you know?
And do my best.
And I do so much better.
Yeah.
So.
Running is one thing I know that it'll always be there. It's like kind of that best friend you'll always have. You might go away for a while, need a break from it, but it will always be there. I can always hit the trails and just know it's there if I'm there. You know, it will never leave me, and I'm there for it. And it's funny. Like I used to say, like I'll marry the trails someday. If I never get married, I've had a great relationship for years now with the trails. So.
Come on. Is that a kill?